Hey everyone and welcome. In this video we're going to be having a look at the passport system and the complete failure of the passport system. Now, as you're probably aware, I did actually say if nightclubs and venues in Scotland went ahead with the Lurgy passport scheme, it would fail miserably. And I did actually say exactly why. And it's come to pass on the very first night of being used.
And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
COVID in Scotland. Lurgy in Scotland. Hundreds refused entry in jibby-jabby passport chaos. The first weekend that they brought the passports in was an unmitigated disaster, and I'll tell you why. It wasn't because of the tech, it was because of the clientele. Now, as you're probably aware, I said in a previous video that if, just as an example, 20 to 30% of the customers of a company suddenly disappeared, i.e. weren't allowed in, it would be a unsustainable business model. And it turns out that even I slightly underestimated it, and I was completely right. It's actually 40% of their clientele miraculously disappeared. Some venues were turning away up to 550 people each. So it was pretty obvious that this was going to happen. If you turn away that many people, obviously, there's going to be an issue for your company and the profits and the amount of staff you can hire, etc., etc. Knock-on effect. Bit like ripples in a pond when you drop in a pebble. It was that bad. Some venues closed early at 12 o'clock and some closed due to a reduced footfall, 40%. It does make you wonder about the statistics, doesn't it? If 40% of people that turned up to a nightclub weren't jibby-jabby, it seems like the numbers that they're pumping out at the moment are a massive understatement, and it's more than likely a lot more people have not been jibby-jabbied than they're making out. 40% tells me 40% of the nation. Am I wrong on that one? Now, obviously, the SNP and the ministers are pushing ahead anyway. But the Scottish Hospitality Group, which opposes the scheme, has said the first real test this weekend had been one of unmitigated disaster. The Scottish Hospitality Group has been warning the government for weeks that their Lurgy passport scheme is not ready. Not ready, unfit for purpose, it's more like it. If you can still catch and pass on if you've had 3, even 2 or 1, passports are irrelevant and do nothing to stop the spread, do they? Not me that said that. That was Boris Johnson that said that it doesn't stop you getting it or passing it on. On top of that, there have been reports that the door staff that have been turning people away have been getting grief at the door. Are you surprised, everyone? These are people that are looking to party, looking to have fun, and they're being told, we want to see your medical details before you come in. I'm hoping that it's 40% of people that have could have done and just chose not to and have gone somewhere else. I don't know, possibly underground. Rave scene coming back, do you think? Let me know what you think, everyone. But it is exactly what we expected, isn't it? It's going to fall flat on its backside. And if any companies are listening, or any nightclubs or pubs or anything like that that would even contemplate running a passport scheme for the government, 40% of your customs are going to disappear overnight. I hope you prepare yourself for that, because it's the end of your company and it's the end of anyone that works there, in my honest opinion, because they're only going to cut back, aren't they? They're not going to allow a massive reduction in profits. Am I wrong? Let me know. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you go and check out the website. The website is a one-stop for everything that's rotten. YouTube still not liking me, everyone, so if you want to find all of my videos in one place, that's the place to be. Links are in the description. Hope to see you there. Stay sane. See you on the next one.